We're not here to chase greatness. We're here to claim it. Our ambitions don't fit into headlines or highlight reels. So if you thought we arrived,
Two more for Boston.
now you know. We're not here for the moment. We're here for the takeover.
Caitlin Clark wasn't the only one putting in work this offseason. The Indiana Fever's marketing team clearly had a game plan of their own. In recent days, they've launched an aggressive and attention-grabbing media push that's turning heads. Forget subtlety. They've gone all in. This isn't just a promotional effort. It's a bold statement.
You love to see a good class, right? No one does that better than Caitlin Clark.
The Indiana Fever are taking no prisoners this season, and they have just launched their new marketing campaign with the tagline, "Now you know."
Let's be real. The Indiana Fever are done playing nice, while the rest of the WNBA pretends Caitlin Clark isn't the league's biggest attraction. They're finished accepting watered-down storylines that overlook who's filling arenas and dominating the conversation. This campaign, it's nothing short of a statement. Bold, confident, and impossible to ignore. The message rings out. Indiana is now the heartbeat of women's basketball. If that makes you uncomfortable, so be it. But if you're riding with the Fever revolution, drop a fever in the comments and let the world know. We're just getting started.
Our road games sound like home games because our fans don't ask for permission to dump.
The Now You Know rollout isn't some quiet introduction. It's a bold, front and center celebration of what every basketball fan already recognizes. Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever aren't just in the spotlight. They are the spotlight. After a year filled with side comments and subtle jabs aimed at Clark and her supporters, this new campaign feels like a well-earned response. And fans, they're all in for it.
Every once in a while, Lion shows jackals. This. Who had to be still?
Seeing the new campaign instantly reminded me of that iconic Christopher Walken monologue from Pool Hall Junkies. The one where the lion, king of the jungle, stays quiet while the hyenas yap and the jackals scavenge. But when the lion finally wakes up, everything changes. Chaos follows. That's exactly what this feels like.
I saw this thread on Twitter. I was shocked by it. I was pleasantly shocked and surprised. I thought it was so cool and so savage.
That, in a nutshell, is what's unfolding in Indiana. All of last season, the Fever were the league's biggest attraction. Nearly half of the WNBA's broadcast value came from their games. Teams were shifting matchups into NBA arenas just to host Caitlin Clark. And yet, how did the league and media respond? With the dismissive tones, subtle jabs, and a consistent effort to downplay her influence and the Fever's rising power.
And that's the worst part of all this, is the new fans are sucking the f***ing life out of the WNBA right now. It's just the truth. You are right. You are right, new fans. There has never been more viewership because of Caitlin Clark. There's never been more attention. They're doing 40 minutes on First Take about Caitlin Clark. They never did that before, as Monica McNutt.
The Fever took the hits quietly at first. They didn't respond right away.
You're right. But you know what there was in the WNBA last year and the years prior? There was other storylines. There was joy. There was talk of competition. There was talk of what was actually happening on the court.
Stayed professional until now. That nanin. Silence? It's done. The era of playing it quiet is over. This season, nearly every Fever game is airing on national TV. Preseason tickets? Gone in minutes. 15,000 seats, just like that. With Stephanie White at the helm and a roster built to maximize Caitlin Clark's strengths, this team isn't just part of the story. They're chasing a title. They're stacked, they're focused, and they're done waiting for anyone's approval
It's such a stark difference from what we saw from the Indiana Fever and essentially the entire WNBA last season. I feel like the Indiana Fever last season were a team that just went to work, didn't say much, just let their on-court play speak for itself. Like, they were at the center of all of the drama within the WNBA. Like, everybody was coming after the Indiana Fever and coming after their fans, and they really just didn't say.
Indiana's response isn't hesitant or watered down. It's loud, deliberate, and unapologetic. Now You Know isn't just a catchy slogan. It's a direct challenge to the status quo. It's a declaration that the Fever aren't here to blend in. They're here to take over. This isn't about hype. It's about setting a new standard.
Some say we arrived because the world knows our name. Now you know, that was never the destination. From the court to the culture, we own the moment. We're not here to chase greatness. We're here to claim it.
The new campaign video is pure fire. It oozes with confidence and swagger. Gone is the tame PR approach from last season, replaced by a raw, unapologetic energy that owns every ounce of hype. This isn't just about defending Caitlyn from the media's jabs anymore. This is Indiana seizing the spotlight and holding on tight. They're declaring, we're not waiting for anyone's approval. We are the standard. And if you thought they were going to play nice about it, think again.
Road games sound like home games, and our fan base doesn't ask for permission to show up and dominate.
Our road games feel like home games. That's not just clever copywriting. It's a shot at every team wishing they had the kind of crowd the Fever bring. It's a reminder that wherever Caitlyn Clark steps onto the court, that arena belongs to Indiana. When they say, be unapologetic, it's a direct challenge to those who've tried to shame fans for being too new, too loud, or not W enough. It's a call to those fans to stand proud and keep standing.
And they just decided to lean into it. They're like, oh yeah, our fans are loud. So what? Now what? Now you know.
No. You're right, because the backlash was stupid. It was stupid. A bunch of crybaby bullies is how I refer to them. A bunch of crybaby bullies who are either crying or trying to bully you around their crying. Crybaby bullied their way around the Fever all last year when the Indiana Fever, specifically Caitlyn Clark, is the best thing that's ever happened to women's basketball, the WNBA, and really women's sports in general. And anyone who says otherwise is out of their mind.
Now, what I also think is hilarious is that they took that a step further. So if you go to the team store, the Indiana Fever's team store, you will see that they have a brand new t-shirt that they are selling. And that t-shirt says, every game is a home game. And then on the back, it says, now you know, with a sold out banner with all of their basically schedule. It's like a tour t-shirt, and it says every game is a home